Have you ever experienced when you install a new set of wheel and tires, your car handle worse than before? You feel more bump on the road, more bump steer, car wandering around on the freeway, never get rid of a wheel vibration? What caused that? Let's find out why. Hi everyone. If you're shopping for wheel and tires for overland build, the way how it looks on the vehicle is plays important role when choosing wheel and tires. The perfect look may be a critical issue for some overland builder. Bigger tires, more negative offset, wheel spacer make the wheel sticking out, make the vehicle look more aggressive. Most people focus on size of a tire. They want a perfect look without warping. Here's the problem. Every time you install larger tires, change offset, add wheel spaces, you're changing the suspension geometry. Most people either miss that or ignore that. When performing alignment, squat radius never mentioned or measured on the alignment machine. Even though you have perfect alignment setting, when changing the squat radius, it will totally change how your car handles on high speed. So what is squat radius? It's the angle measurement upper and lower ball joints and the center line of the wheel meet the road surface. Squat radius can be positive or negative. The main difference between negative and positive squat radius: positive squat radius create a force cause the wheel to turn outward when vehicle moving, and the negative squat radius cause the wheel to turn inward. Most front-wheel drive use negative squat radius, and rear-wheel drive vehicle use positive squat radius. Front-wheel drive vehicle with diagonal split braking system use negative squat radius to compensate the different left and right braking force to maintain directional control of the vehicle under heavy braking. Torque still created by different axle length also reduced by negative squat radius. Other benefit of negative squat radius is improved handling in case of a tire failure. The vehicle is less likely to pull to the blow tire. Rear-wheel drive vehicle use positive squat radius with conventional braking system that completely equal braking force between left and right wheels. Positive squat radius create a force cause the wheel to turn outward while vehicle moving to compensate the character of rear-wheel drive. This is why it's so important that not to switch or change the negative or positive squat radius on front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive vehicle. It's about safety. So why squat radius is so important? It's even more important than the caster. Squat radius helps the steering wheel self-center. This is how it works. Every time you turn the steering wheel, and the wheel will tilt up and lift the suspension up, and the vehicle weight will force the tire go back down and then force the wheels center back straight. This is how it works. For example, if the squat radius is 0, the wheel is supposed to be turned like this. If you add a wheel spacer or increase negative offset, now the wheel is turning like this. That is why it causes warping. Today I want to focus on positive squat radius because of most 4x4 or 4-wheel drive use positive squat radius. I couldn't able to find a spec from Toyota of squat radius, but ideal is 50mm is for Toyota 4x4. Maximum allowance would be 40mm, no more than that. So what is the trade-off when install more negative offset wheel or add spacers? You are increasing the positive squat radius. Let me give you the example. When you change the offset or add spacers, and you're increasing the positive squat radius, and this measurement increase. Also, when you change the offset of the wheel or add spacers, the start wheel, they put the load on the wheel bearing right here, but when you change offset or add wheel spacer, you move the wheel outward, and now you put more load to the wheel bearing. Increase the positive radius, steering will be more sensitive to the uneven roll, bump, pothole, or crown roll. You will feel more roll shocks and more kickback from the steering wheel. And also suspension and wheel bearing will increase because of a leverage effect and wheel rubbing. It is very common to see people breaking tie rod, steering knuckle, and ball joint because of leverage effect. Also, wheel vibration. The more the wheel sticking out, the more leverage it will cause or create to damage the suspension compartment. Install larger tires, reduce positive squat radius. For example, change from 31 to 33 diameter tires will reduce squat radius by about 5 millimeters. I use my GX470 as example. It has about 15 millimeter positive squat radius, and the start wheel is 25 millimeter positive offset. When I install aftermarket zero offset wheel, combined with the positive radius, the total would be 40 millimeter combined. But I also increased the tire diameter from 31 to 33 inch. The squat radius would be reduced by 5 millimeters. With the larger tires and the zero offset, now I have 35 millimeter positive squat radius, which is still under 40 millimeter maximum allowance. But also, you don't want to have zero squat radius. It will make the steering wheel feel disconnect, no feedback to the driver. Feel vehicle unstable at high speed. If you find these videos any value to you, please give me a like or subscribe. It will help this channel a lot. I give you another example. A second-gen Toyota Tundra with no suspension lip with start wheel. You could able to fit 37-inch tire without rubbing. From 32 to 37-inch tire, the tire diameter increased by about 5 inches, which will reduce the squat radius about 12.5 millimeters. Since the Tundra squat radius about 15 millimeter minus 12.5 millimeter, the squat radius now near to zero, which may make the car feel unstable in high-speed driving, and also less steering wheel feedback. As you can see, by simply increase the tire diameter without changing the wheel offset or wheel spacer, you are changing the squat radius. At the end of the day, what is your priority? Handling, safety, perfect look of the vehicle or articulation, now you can make your own decision.